Hi, Philip Jones, Martini Whisperer here. I've been given the keys to the kingdom. I'm behind the bar in the tasting room of the Terra Australis Distillery in Daylesford, Victoria. And I've been given carte blanche to create a cocktail inspired by their range. And so what we're going to do now is, normally I do a gin cocktail or something like that, but today I'm going to play with a vodka ingredient. In the other clip with the interview sitting down with Sue and Roger from Terra Australis Distillery, they talked about their technical process around how they make a beautiful spirit based on a wine, red wine in fact, for their vodkas and of course the rest of their range. So with that beautiful, simple, clean expression with a lovely mouthfeel, I'm going to use that as my base. Some sweet vermouth, in this case I like a light, you don't want a sweet one, you want just a nice light, in which case I recommend Daylesford from France, and their Midnight Liqueur, because they make an incredible range of liqueurs here. The Midnight Desire, great catchy name, beautifully presented, and Damiana is the botanical in that, and that's going to add some spice and some complexity. It kind of takes over the role of bitters in a normal kind of martini. So, let's try this again. 1, 2, count to 6. About 2 measures of the vodka. Chilled is ideally if you can do that. 1 measure, 1, 2, 3 of the sweet vermouth, and then the Midnight Desire liqueur. And again, you want to try these beforehand to get the ratios right, but I'm going to do another measure again about the same. So we're talking about 15 mils of vermouth, 15 mils of the liqueur, and about 60 mils of the vodka altogether. Nice chilled mixing glass, so that's my ice and what we're looking for. The martini glasses are already chilling, so you want to start there. Keep these in the fridge to the very last minute if you haven't got some ice on hand, because you want a nice chilled cocktail glass to go into. And I'm going to stir this down, and the stirring is also for temperature obviously, but also for dilution, because a little bit of water will open up the flavour profile. Actually, it's pretty good, if I say so myself. And I think a garnish, very simple lemon peel here. You could potentially like a ruby grapefruit peel, just a small one, you don't want to take over the flavour. And we'll just put a little stick in that. So, usually have these prepared before you start the cocktail, and nice chilled glass, like so. I like to pour over the garnish, so somebody also, you can express the oil, but if you don't get that skill set, that's okay too. And then we just strain that colour. Well, there's enough for somebody else, I wonder who might want that. And so I've got to think of a name for this Zuru, but that's going to sit just over the top there. A lovely little delicious cocktail. We'll have to dream up of a name. Guys behind the camera will have to dream up of a name for this thing, because there's a range making new cocktail. So again, beautiful vodka from Terra Australis, some dry sweet vermouth, and their midnight special liqueur featuring Damiana has a botanical in that. Voila, enjoy.